or black. It's not red and white. I don't think we're going that far. Here we go. This ought to be fun for the WBO Championship of the World. Oh, good left hand coming right out from Kendall Holt. Like we said, big punching power from Torres. Big right hand. Down goes Holt. Right over the top. Bounces right back up. But did I just mention something about power?
15 seconds into the first round, and the kid with the skinny arms does what we talked about.
Wow. I thought Holt was a little bit reckless coming out. This is what Torres loves. Down goes.
That's a knockdown. That's the second knockdown of the round. Definite knockdown. His gloves hit the
canvas. 2 knockdowns in the first 30 seconds.
8, are you okay? You sure?
Kendall Holt says he's fine. Torres coming right back. Left hand lands. Torres bearing in, trying to end this thing in the first round.
That last left hook was a tremendous
Torres is on the rope. He gets caught. He goes down.
He's out, too. I don't think he's getting up. He's done.
The left hand.
He'll never get up.
Torres
He's out of it.
What a fight in the first round. Torres is still out. His leg is twitching over on the corner. Jay Nady went right to him. The doctors are right on him.
That was one of the most unbelievable things.
Right here in this building. First time he lost his light heavyweight championship to Jean Pascal. Beat Diakonou his next time here. And Stevenson would like nothing better than to win that light heavyweight championship here in this building here tonight.
Dawson acknowledged that Montreal is becoming something of a home base for him now. He says he has friends here. People pick him up at the airport. It's my take, Andre, that we should be able to find out relatively early whether Stevenson is going to be able to get into position to land his power body shots.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Dawson, at the same time, needs to get some respect. He's fighting a young, hungry fighter who doesn't, even though he's had a bump in the road with his loss to Boone, doesn't feel like Chad can do anything, and Chad has to change his mind right now.
So far, Stevenson's been mostly upstairs when his Sunday punch is really that right hook to the body.
Well, that could be a case of nerves.
It's not just nerves, but it's also the caliber of fighter that Dawson is. Dawson has better legs than anybody that Adonis Stevenson has ever fought, so he's not going to be able to land that body shot at will. It's going to take some more work.
Down goes Dawson on a spectacular left cross, and Chad Dawson is very badly hurt by what was a sensational shot. He has wobbly legs as he backs up to the rope, and the referee's going to stop it. Michael Griffin stops it in the first round. Chad Dawson is violently upset by the stoppage. Adonis Stevenson is the light heavyweight champion of the world.
That is not only a championship-winning one-punch knockout.
Gonzalez drops Martinez with the left hook.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad, guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay? Tell me yes. You want to continue? Walk to me.
The knockdown against Darchinyan was a flash knockdown, but he was rattled by that left hook by Gonzalez in round 1. Gonzalez has a great left hook. He's knocked out a number of fighters with it.
Martinez has to hold, guys. He's got to hold.
Down again.
He's got to hold.
3.
Mamma mia! Gonzalez has done it.
Your eyes go back, man. You're done, man. You're done. You're done.
Right, Ishida represents the best opponent of his comeback so far, and it's a showcase fight. Kirkland's supposed to beat the hell out of him.
Ishida is from Osaka. He says that the earthquake, the tsunami, the attendant nuclear accident, none of them really dramatically or negatively affected his training and preparation for the fight. Now let's see if he can handle Kirkland. Kirkland has taken 3 rounds to deal with 2 opponents, and now he gets caught on a quick counter right inside and goes down.
5,
no one expected that.
6, Jim, he is hurt.
7, 8.
That's not a slip. That's a Kirkland's in trouble knockdown from a guy who can't punch.
That's exactly right. A guy with only 6 knockouts in 28 previous fights, 30 previous fights.
Kirkland was wobbled against an unknown Colombian fighter in his last fight, but he came back to knock the guy out in the second round.
Well, it's fascinating that Kirkland's already been down because you heard the enthusiasm of the crowd as he was introduced. Kirkland arouses a lot of enthusiasm as a monster. He's getting badly out technique right now by Nobuhiro Ishida, who looks utterly fearless, and that isn't the profile that most Kirkland opponents portray. Down goes Kirkland a second time.
4, 5.
David Lemieux, was the middleweight puncher from Canada, was
8.
upset last night by knockout against Rubio.
There's no 3 knockdown rule in effect, so a third knockdown here for Nishida will not necessarily mean the end of the fight. Kirkland obviously isn't covering or holding up. He wants to fight back, and he's getting countered at every turn by Nishida, who's been brilliant so far.
Kirkland is a sitting duck for Ishida's right hand. There it is again.
Third knockdown now, and Joe Cortez is stopping the fight. James Kirkland was fighting Cortez to try to get up, and Cortez pushed him down.
The organization that calls this a heavyweight championship fight defines itself, but that doesn't mean it can't be a good fight.
I think the bent corner is coming out taunting. That means whistling through the graveyard to me.
Michael Bent in his last fight prior to this one against Mark Wills broke his right hand and won anyway. Didn't have the brace taken off of his right hand until the 3rd week of September. George Foreman in the past has told us it is impossible for a fighter to come all the way back from an injury like that this rapidly.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time before you get confidence, even if he ever had confidence. They said he was a good amateur, but the pros are totally different.
Big question here, is Bent strong enough to handle Morrison's power? And the early returns say no.
The thing is, if Morrison can control his burst,
Tommy stunned by right hand, and down goes Morrison. He has been plagued by a weak chin. 4, 5, 6.
Morrison is embarrassed more than anything in the world.
That'll quiet the crowd a little bit. And Bent again lands the right. Now we saw Morrison go down twice in the same round against Carl the Truth Williams.
7, 8. One more knockdown, and this is over, and Michael Bent knows it.
3 knockdown rule in effect. Michael Bent on the verge of a big moment, and he's got it. That's it. A first-round KO for Michael Bent. And there goes Tommy Morrison's $8 million payday.
A lot of very unhappy people at ringside, as well as in this arena. It's sort of the feeling that I felt in Tokyo when Mike Tyson was supposed to fight Evander Holyfield next, and he lost to Buster Douglas. This is the 3rd time this year something like this has happened in the heavyweight division.